All right. I'm gonna assume that we are on. We're good. Welcome everybody to part two of the playoffs doubleheader. I am joined high above the ice by the one and only Zap Coover once again. Glorious is also in the booth poking around here if he feels like it. It is Nico, and we are here for game number 3 of the North Division Finals between the Calgary Outlaws and the Minnesota Bears. Minnesota, the home team in this affair tonight, they lead the series 2-0, looking to advance to the SHHCPL Finals for the 5th time in their history. They have only missed the finals in one of the previous 5 seasons. Looking to return again tonight. Zap, what has to happen for them to win this game?
Just they got to keep playing the way they've been playing all series. They've been pretty dominant. Pendon and net is just an unstoppable force. So can't really beat him if you're not shooting the puck as much. I don't know what happened to Icy. Just can't seem to beat him.
It has certainly been a struggle for this Calgary offense in both games. They did put a couple past him in the previous 2 games, but 2 is not enough when you are playing Angel and Blazing. Angel has been out of his mind this series, but Blazing is not too far behind him. How important is Blazing been to Minnesota's success as the stay-at-home defenseman?
Honestly, as having a super solid and reliable stay-at-home defenseman is just such a great thing to have as an offensive player because you have the thought in your mind that no matter what I do, I always have someone back just in case whatever I'm doing up front goes wrong. So you don't have to worry about, oh shit, if I do this, I have to get back like fast.
My bad, I had to mute for a second. That is absolutely true. And certainly in this game, there's all the attention between the pipes for Calgary as they have made a change. Looks like Pluto's going to be filling in between the pipes instead of Turbo. How do you think that's going to impact them tonight?
I mean, I've seen Pluto play in net quite a few times. He's actually very, very good at it when he wants to be. I just don't know if he's going to be able to stop the firepower of Angel and Blazing. It's going to be a really hard test for him, especially in the playoffs and an elimination game. I just don't know how it's going to go.
Yep,
We're
that is
rolling,
perfectly
guys.
the way to put it. It is going to be an absolute battle. 10 minutes. Will history repeat
We're rolling.
itself and the Calgarys fall in the second round once again and the Bears return to the finals, or can they stave off elimination for one more game and force a game 4 right away? Bright, more chance in the poke shot. Pendon tested early. He makes the save. We're underway in this one. Blazing shirtless to begin it, seemingly trying to show off his new gym gains, as he's doing so very well, as I am certainly attracted to that. We're going to skip over that, as Icy has a chance moving in, fires short side. Pendon makes a stop with the glove. You're going to expect him to be solid all night long. As off the draw, Minnesota looking to control. Angel off the boards, no icing. Bright from his own end sends it across. Does not connect, and that'll be icing against Calgary, their first of the day. Along the wall, Bright defends it well. Chance 2-on-1 in front. Look at the tip. Blazing excellent defense, like we talked about. That stay-at-home defensive mentality of Blazing works wonders right there as he prevents a sure scoring chance. Angel right in, a glove stop by Pluto. Teams trading chances early. 5:48 remaining, and we've already had a ton of action. Across the ice, Icy, wraparound attempt, glove stop! Then reads it perfectly. And the MVP runner-up getting some better looks there. Off the draw, they battle for it. Minnesota's got it. They move into the zone. Angel spin move. What a play! Blocker stop by Pluto. He shuts the door on that little hole. Pause. Bright moves it across the ice. Now Icy's got it. Now looking across to Bright. They do not connect. From his own corner, though, Icy, right after the puck, he hounds it. A save made by Pendon. Minnesota a little sloppy here in the defensive zone to begin the game, but I'm sure that will change. All they need is Calgary to not take advantage. From the top of the circle, Angel, a big hit. One-on-one with Bright. He can't escape the reach, and it's neutral ice. Blazing will dump it in. Easily turned aside by Pluto. Zap, tell me, what are you seeing so far?
Honestly, dude, I think Minnesota has a little bit of the jitters. I think they'll definitely settle in, but so far it's been pretty sloppy play from them. Really no explanation for it. I think they just need to sharpen it up.
And we will see if they can do that. Right now, Calgary looking like a team that has nothing to lose except everything. And they are playing with desperation. Angel, right out in front. He
Oh,
scores! Right on cue! They sharpen it up quick. And Angel roofs it blocker side. And the Bears strike first. Dumped in by the Outlaws right away, trying to set up that forecheck. And like they've done all series long, Minnesota sends it right back out. Chance off the post. Pluto recovers, nearly went off his helmet and in. Almost disaster. But they avoid it and get the save. Remains 1-0 off the draw. Angel down low, trying to cut in front. Uses C deke, does not work. And now the Outlaws try to break it out. Right, flying in, pass across, finds Icy. Short side attempt, out in front of stop by Pendon. He was also met by two bodies wearing black and gold and does not get the shot away. Out in front, Bright hits the pad and off the post. Oh my goodness, that close to beating Pendon early, which is exactly what they would have needed. They cannot be playing down this whole game. Looking to avoid that pass across. One-timer! Save made by Pluto on the Angel attempt. Blazing will return to his home in the defensive spot as Bright moves in. Pass across, looking for Icy. He cannot get the tip away. And Angel and him will battle it out in the corner. Icy dashes in front. Pendon stands tall and makes the save. 4:08 remaining. Minnesota gets the first goal of the night. All these games have been tight to the very end. We'll see if this one is the same. Angel trying to avoid Bright. He cannot, but Bright forgets the puck behind him, now recovers well. Controls along the boards, finds Icy. Escapes Blazing. Tries to get to the top of the circle. A shot save. Rebound is there and kicked out. Another try. Losing the crease. Pendon trying to find it, and now he does. Couple of good chances here for Calgary. Zap, what's going wrong for them? Why can't they score?
just Pendon's an absolute brick wall, man. You know, I would have thought I was about to say before maybe having those couple days off was going to be a little bit of a hindrance to Minnesota because they were on an absolute roll, but it seems like Pendon hasn't skipped a beat at all.
Not one bit. Pluto makes a save there on Angel's entry. And another MVP frontrunner. Did not take home the award, but very well could have. That pass to Icy. He is knocked off it, and Blazing will dump it down for icing against the Bears. Team leads 1-0 in the corner. Angel, great forecheck. Trying to win this battle against Brighton, does. Right out in front, Icy with a clutch block. And Icy looking like the player that we all knew he could be. Like that MVP candidate, he has played much better tonight. As along the wall, they'll battle for it. Blazing right ahead to Angel. He's knocked down. And Icy's got it again, short side, but Blazing says no. 2-on-1 chance brewing. Here's Blazing. Cuts in front. One-timer opportunity, and Pluto makes a save. That was a good heads-up play by Angel to slap the loose puck as soon as it got knocked off of Blazing's stick. Angel to C-Deke, tries to shoot. Puck loose in the crease, and the Outlaws clear it out. Here's the pass up ahead to Icy. He's got a chance, moving it one-on-one. He scores! What a goal from Icy Jump! Exactly what the doctor ordered for Calgary, and we're tied at 1. Zap, take us through that one.
It was just a great pass from Bright. Icy found a little bit of quiet ice to maneuver around Blazing, but really the part of the goal that mattered there was the pass. It was absolutely perfect.
Sir, Minnesota back on top in the blink of an eye. 2:99 to go. Bears lead 2-1. What happened there?
Like
Just-
Bright pinched too hard.
But Glow, you're absolutely correct. Bright pinched a little bit too hard, left Angel with a lot of room. And if there's one person you can't give a lot of room, it's that guy.
Do not want to give him any time. One of those things that we talked about early on, even 2 hours before this game started, was you got to shut down Angel. As he looks for another one there on the tip, Pluto makes the save. Bright may have gotten a piece of it to knock it away. Now he has a pass up to Icy, who was poked away. from their own end. Here's Angel. Spin move, shoots,
Oh my God.
scores! 3-1 Minnesota! What a goal by Angel! Has Bright lost, and he's in the heads of Calgary. This one dumped in by the Outlaws, trying to get anything going on the forecheck. It seems like that goal now by Icy means nothing in the grand scheme. All that momentum gone. Pluto makes another big save on the breakaway. Zap, what does Calgary need to do if they want a chance to come back?
They need to just start moving the puck even more. I know they've been making nice passes around, but they need to get the puck up the ice. They cannot spend any more time in their zone than they already have.
They try to get it up here. Icy's got it out in front, looking for Bright. Good defense by Angel. Snuck away that pass, now dumped in. Pending the stick save. Loose puck, Blazing though, right there to greet him. He sends it across. Icy's going to get to this puck first. Gets out high. Here's a chance now. Icy firing short side, a blocker stop. Pendon reads it well. Along the boards. 2:18 to go here in the Outlaws season. They're down by 2. Right from his own end. 2-on-1 chance brewing. Here's Icy, knocked away by Blazing. Pass up ahead. Oh, Angel can't connect with it. Would have been a free breakaway. Now shoots from outside, and it goes wide. Calgary once again trying to break out from their own end. It's been tough for them tonight. Angel a steal. He's in. He shoots a blocker stop with Pluto on the ground. He just gets a piece of it. Keeps it a 2-goal game. Angel though behind the net. Not done yet. Wraps it around. Looking for Blazing maybe. And now it's stopped by Bright, who eliminates that chance. Immediately loses the puck again though. And now in desperation flings it up the ice right to the open arms of Blazing. Across. One-timer and a stop. Huge save by Pluto. Keep this one a 2-goal game, though. Angel behind the net, creeping up. He fires a stop. Pluto standing tall here when they need it most. Calgary can't get anything going. Another steal. Here's a chance. Blazing turned aside. Pluto hangs on and freezes for his 9th save of the night, as per the game's recording. Chance here for Calgary moving in. Pass does not connect. Icy, though, down low, stays with it. Tries to cut back out in front. Blazing reads it all the way, says not today. Calgary, though, still trying to get something going. Immediately taken away by Angel. What a spin move. Here's Angel. Glove save. That could have been a dagger. Angel, all series long, has had Bright shaking in his boots. Glow, you're trying to say something.
I've never seen Bright this have so many defensive lapses throughout just one game. It's very rare for him.
Certainly out of form. He has had that good pass to Icy up ahead. Chance out in front. A stop by Pluto on the blocker. And Calgary just does not look like they have enough fight left in them to continue this series, but they're going to need anything in these last 2 minutes. Angel out in front. He can't bury that one. Nobody going for the puck here in the corner for the Outlaws. Bright finally gets to it. Along the wall, he breaks it out. Here's a chance now, 2-on-1. Icy, short side, fires. Pendon reads it all the way through and makes the save. Zap, what has Minnesota done well tonight specifically to give them this 3-1 lead?
I'm just going to say it. Blazing's been outstanding. You know, breaking up every single rush attempt that Calgary's had. They have no time to breathe when they have the puck in the offensive zone.
Blazing, of course, criminally underrated. Everyone's saying he's a plumber merchant. He has set up all the chances tonight. And Angel looking to put a cap on it. Cannot. Save made. Another chance. Glove stop. Pluto reads that one well. 74 seconds to go here in the Outlaws season. Angel, chance, in front, poked away. Odd man rush again for Calgary. Blazing shuts it down, but Bright spins through. Here's a chance. Glove save by Pendon. That might have been their best chance to put back on the board. Not sure if they're going to get a better look than that. Oh, maybe right here. Here's Icy, poked away by Blazing again. Outlaws still trying to convert. Shot, saved by Pendon. In tight. Shuts it down. Under a minute to go. Minnesota eyeing a return for the finals for its 5th time in franchise history. Shot here off the draw. Pendon makes the save again. Absolute desperation push here from the Outlaws. Throwing everything but the kitchen sink here at Pendon. Icy down low. Tries to cut in front. Blazing denies it. 40 seconds to go. Rimmed around the boards. Angel's got it. He doesn't. Never mind. Bright out in front of save. Rebound loose in the crease. Icy can't put it away. Blazing's got it now from his own end. Up ahead to Angel. Bright shuts him down there. Puck still loose along the boards. Angel's got it. He can't break away. 20 seconds to go. Angel with it again. Cuts down low. Angel, blocker stop. 18 seconds to go as Pluto will freeze it. Another second will shave off the clock. They can feel it now. Goku on the bench getting excited. No, he's about to have a free ticket to the promised land. 15 seconds to go. Bright flings into the corner. One last desperation attempt here for Icy. He can't get anything going on Blazing. 8 seconds to go. It's ice, and that'll be a penalty shot for Calgary with 7 seconds to go. And how fitting would this be for Pendon to cap off this series against this team with one more huge save? He'll move in. Straightforward route. Backhand. Saved by Pendon. Like he's done all year. Like he's done all series. 88 seconds changes to 8. 3-1 the score. The Outlaws know it now. The writing's on the wall. And it says the Minnesota Bears have captured the North Division. Blazing looking for one more. Old man can't do it. Trying to put his name on the goal sheet, cannot. For the 5th time in their history, the Minnesota Bears have advanced to the SHHCPL Finals. Your final score from Game 3 is 3-1. The Bears take it home, and they will await the winner of Brooklyn and Pittsburgh for their final championship matchup. Zap, what do you have to say?
Just unreal game there from the entire Minnesota Bears team. You know, Blazing shutting down everything that Calgary had going for him. Pendon, you know, making the timely saves when he had to, and Angel being Angel and just powering through and scoring goals. That's the recipe, and that's how if they want to win the cup, they're gonna have to keep playing like that.
Chloe, anything to add? Good stuff, Chloe.
Well, what a defensive effort from Minnesota. I don't think Calgary was really ready game plan wise. I think Minnesota just dominated and it wasn't even really close.
You know, I think you guys, we've talked a lot about the competitive strategies and the skill of these teams, but nothing is more important at the end of the day than the respect shared within this community and within these two teams and between them. As we watch the handshake line, hard fought series from both teams. Sweep does not tell the story. This one was close all the way through. Minnesota, though, just had that bear in them and got it done. They return to the finals. They will await the winner of the Angels and the
For
Phantoms,
the
which may
what
take a
sixth
few days.
hold on. Fifth time
But
in 6 seasons?
5th time in 6 seasons, the greatest franchise back on the biggest stage. I don't think they'd want it any other way. Blazing at the helm, his last time as a captain. We will see what happens. Until then, this is Nico, joined by Zap and Glorious King. We are signing off. You guys have anything else you want to say to add?
Nope, all good.
Nope. Okay.
Close a bitch. Thank you for tuning in. We'll see you next time.